Yo, this is Kareem alongside Adept, straight out of 6Vibes, and yo.
This is the Intoxicated show. Drink responsibly. 6.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, world. Welcome to another episode of Intoxicated, the SipNChat show. I am your host, JL Adams, aka GT Golden Boy. And remember, this is an online commercial-free podcast whereby we only promote Guyanese talents and locally consumed beverages. Tonight we have some special guests in the house, and let me tell you, these guys aren't just special because they're my personal friend. They're special because they're not just intelligent, they're smart, they're both goal-oriented, they're super duper talented, and they're both visionaries. Help me welcome Kareem and Adept to Intoxicated! Bing, bing, bing. Yeah. Kareem, Adept.
Yeah.
Welcome to Intoxicated, fellas.
Yeah, glad to be here, glad to be here.
Should we take a shot?
Yeah. McKenjo,
What we did?
What?
That's a shot.
Me buy one. Hopefully you set me up.
I'm gonna take a shot of my Guinness because I'm multitasking right now. I'm drinking Guinness, coconut syrup, coconut rum.
Yeah. No,
coconut rum and with what's it? Orange juice.
Orange juice.
So fellas, what's happening, man? What's happening?
I'm good.
You're good.
Yeah.
What's happening?
I try to stay focused. No, for you, I don't set me up on this show.
You try to stay focused, alright? Yeah. So you know, I know you guys are basically the talk of the tongue, and we're gonna get into that in a few. But you know, let's just give the people a little bit about your background. You know, Kareem, you can go first. You know, where you grew up, where you went to school, and stuff like that.
I grew up in Waterloo Street, then House Street, Charlestown, and then I went to school at North Rhymeville.
Multi?
Yeah, North
Sir
Rhymeville.
Mars?
Yeah, big up Sir Mars, big up Sir Mars.
Deputy head teacher.
yeah. So, yeah, basically this is it, you know.
This is it.
Yeah, this is it. No.
Grew up with your mom, dad, extended family.
Well, in Waterloo Street is with my dad, and then in House Street there is with my mom.
With your mom.
Yeah.
What about you, Adept?
Well, I grew up at Friendship.
Country Y.
Country Y.
They got me country people.
Real ghetto story.
Real ghetto story.
Yeah, then I migrated to United States in 2008. I went to school with Kareem. That's where I met Kareem in 2005-06.
You went to Multi also?
Yeah, we went to Multi together.
So, how long have you guys been friends?
Since Form 1, right?
Since Form 1.
Yeah, I've been 12 years. 12 years now.
12 years.
Yeah.
So, what are some of Adept's secrets, man? Put it on blast. Like, what's some?
No. I can't put me friend on blast.
You can't do it. You guys are, you guys, I'm not sure if Kareem, if you're still a student or if you're working, or I'm not sure if you're still in college, right?
I'm still in college.
So, how does being a student or having a 9-to-5 affects being a creative? Because for me, I'm a creative person and I cannot function in a 9-to-5 environment, a 9-to-5 atmosphere. Because, us creatives, we like to know that we can go and do whatever we want to do when we want to do that. How does that affect being a creative? Like you said, you're still in school and stuff like that.
Yeah, personally, it doesn't affect me because it's all about the field that you choose to enter. Because the job I do is an assistant creative director.
Okay.
So daily, I got to deal with the same old creative stuff that I would normally deal with my business. Same way in college, I'm doing computer information system. So I'm back doing the whole creative stuff.
Okay.
But if you're doing, for example, like how we have the 6Vibes radio.
Which we'll get to in a few.
Yeah. If you're in a field like that and then maybe you're working at a retail store doing clothing or something, it don't really tie.
It don't really tie, definitely.
So you will feel unbalanced. But for me now it's easier because
you're in
I'm
the field, the creative field.
And I'm applying that same thing to the business.
What about you, Kareem?
Well, basically, it's the pun. But for dealing with 6Vibes and you're trying to make the extra dollar is the real challenge though. You don't know, okay, honestly, one time everything good, and then the next time, and then it's a heavy balance, but you know, as they say, if you really want it,
You gotta work
yeah,
hard.
you gotta go after it. You understand? So, but now, we just trying, man, holding it up.
So, you know, I know you guys personally. I know that you know, creating 6Vibes, you have had to gain your own resources and pull up your own resources to create this amazing online radio.
Yeah.
What are like some of the challenges you guys are facing as young entrepreneurs here in Guyana, especially since this is like a new idea? You know, this whole internet radio stuff. I don't think nobody else is doing it here in Guyana.
I'm not sure.
Good. So this is like a new venture. What are some of the challenges that you guys are facing currently, being new?
Well, the backbone of 6Vibes right now is internet. So, you know, so it's like if the audience don't got the proper internet, it's like yo, you can't tune into 6Vibes.
You can't tune in.
The $5,000 internet now.
What about the 10,000?
Yeah.
Perfect. You want beauty salon got the 10,000.
Yeah. When she can tune into 6Vibes, anytime she want. She could
But
just
hopefully by next year, you know.
Next
Guyana-
year?
No, hopefully by next year, Guyana gonna be, you know.
But till
and
next
that's-
year, the year just started.
well, you know, things move, but come on, it's like,
things move really slow in Guyana because we were saying this since last year.
Last year.
And last year, we still went on a dial-up thing. Yeah.
So, what are you studying in college? What college do you attend in the US?
I go to McGavis College and I'm studying computer information system.
What year are you in?
My senior year. This is my final year.
I saw some pictures on Facebook with you in your Cape and stuff.
Yeah, that's when I got my associate degree because I'm doing a double degree associate and I got my associate in business administration.
Right at Mega Evans?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I continue to do my bachelor's in computer information system.
After I got my associates, I did business management at LaGuardia.
Yeah.
After I got my associates, Salome was like, boy, if you only come back here, boy, we're going to run you broke. So I was like, nah, no. I mean, Kareem might not understand what we're talking about, but you know, the Salome, that's like, Salome is like where you go to pay your college tuition.
Mm-hmm.
That's what them call it, Salome. You just got to pay through Salome.
Okay.
Like, so there is, once you borrow a loan or something, everything has got to go through Salome. So, you know,
That's tough.
yeah, it's tough, and they just come for their money like the IRS. So let me. I don't know. Anyone of you guys can answer this because you're the founder, you're the co-founder, or are you the founder, and or is it like
Founder,
a
co-founder.
co-founder? All right,
Yeah.
good. So where did this idea came from to start up 6Vibes?
Well, I had this whole idea like maybe
Years ago.
4 years ago. 4 years ago, I created this whole online thing.
Okay.
But it wasn't something that, you know, I actually had it for like a whole long run stuff. It was just something I'm trying to test out based on what I learned in class. And last year now, I was just brainstorming and I come up with the whole
Yeah, he hit me up like,
radio
yo.
stuff. And I hit you up.
You must remember the old online thing we had? I was like, yeah, that's what happened. He asked if you want me brain out back again. I said, brain out back again? And do what? I know it wasn't, it didn't really like, you know, it wasn't like paying attention to it. So
Yeah.
I said, alright man, let me give it a try now. And then he was like, yo, we gotta get a name. I said, well, cards we used to cards before. Here, nah, man, gotta get something with a bang, a blast, something catchy.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I said, well, I gotta get something soon as you think so. You know, you must.
I don't mean to cut you, but first, right, I never told any of you guys, but when I heard the name 6Vibes, I know last year was 2016, and Drake was promoting his old Summer 16 concept. So I was like, you know, these guys probably, you know, capitalizing on this old 6666, because you know everything was 6 last year. So what does the name 6Vibes represent?
Well, the name 6Vibes represents the 6 races in Guyana. You know, we try to like put a genre where we could promote everybody in every music in every way.
Okay.
Right? So there was like the objective of push out the different music to the online radio, because basically I was talking to a guy the other day. He was like, the different station is here the mixed vibes kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he don't like that. He want like something like where he could tune in. If you want to listen to R&B, you get R&B right through.
Okay.
But that's tough, okay, you know. People won't like stick on your station like that though. So I don't know what he looking for. Ain't really like, you know, it's not really like.
So, what you guys are trying to do, create a more multi-diverse radio station
Yeah,
where
diverse
everybody
radio
can relate to the contents.
Yeah.
Okay, so is 6Vibes just an online radio station?
Well, for now it's an online radio station because we gotta continue to build our fan base.
Yeah.
When the fan base,
But you guys have I don't mean to cut you, but you guys have a huge fan base on Facebook, you know.
Yeah. Well, we want a mega fan base. True followers fan base we looking for. We don't even like, oh, yeah, I know them, you know. I want my people here 6Vibes, you know. They must tune in, if you understand.
I know you just said that you guys actually created it to become a multi-diverse radio station by you're playing different genre of music, whether it's local music or international music. But what are 6Vibes' main objectives?
to connect to the 6 races.
Yeah,
that
but yeah.
Guyana have.
Alright, let me put it this way. You see, with Guyana music and culture, right, it's very hard. It's like one time somebody would pick up with something nice and then, you know, they don't get a push because people don't rate Guyanese music. Real thing. People don't rate Guyanese music.
I think it's because we don't have an identity whereby music is concerned.
Like
Not just that,
We don't have our own music.
Yeah,
that's
Not
why.
just that, but everybody trying to copy somebody like the international
No,
style.
but I mean, I used to be real ignorant when it comes to like listening to like people mimicking the international artists, like Guyanese mimicking it. But then I realized that we don't have an identity whereby music is concerned. So it's perfectly normal for people to try to copy and stuff.
But
you know?
that's why we're supposed to start making, you know, our identity. Because Jamaican now, like even DJs be trying to sound like Jamaican.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So it's not just in the music. The Guyanese
the whole
DJs.
entertainment section.
Yeah. Everybody trying to
It's
sound.
hard to- it's
Everybody
hard to
trying to
break down
sound like somewhere else except from Guyana.
So what type of solution do you think
I think
is relevant?
we're still looking for a problem solver for the really, you know.
Do you think it's a problem that can be solved whereby we can have an a music genre that is Guyanese?
Well, the only way,
Isn't calypso Guyanese music, or is that Trinidad?
Trinidadian.
Trinidad, okay.
I think the only way that could happen is the bigger heads, where there's wholly entertainment, like people just pay more attention. They got trying.
Oh,
And
start
set the trend.
something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got-
A smart person in the industry can't do it, man. Cause it's hard on him. He might end up turning to the same thing. You don't know. So it's like no. Because remember, he's not getting forward. So
Don't you think 6Vibes is in a position right now to do something like that, or at least try to start?
Yeah, we could help them.
Yeah.
So are you guys gonna do something like that?
We planning for push it, right? But we can't do it alone. We can't do it alone. Guyana.
It has to be a collective,
Yeah.
collective effort. So you guys are you guys a 24-hour online radio station, or do you guys just have specific time zone that you're?
Well, we're
Playing.
24 hours right now.
Yeah.
So anytime you tune in, you would hear music.
Yeah.
Sometimes it might be pre-recorded, sometimes it might be live.
Okay, and it's contents that anybody can listen to, from the youngest child to the oldest person.
Yeah.
You sure?
And the app available, iTunes and
Oh, you
Google
guys
Play
have
Store.
apps and all that?
Yeah. Google Play Store.
And the
Oh,
website.
so this thing is international.
Well, we try to think of many apps, you know. If people looking for international, we try for
Alright, so
international.
I actually got some treats for you, because you know this is Intoxicated. I don't know why you guys aren't drinking. So I actually have some treats for you. And you know, last week, shout out to my good friend Jason Shorland. He was here last week and we had watermelon. But this week we're gonna have watermelon. I'm gonna show you why it's not watermelon. Come. This is called water lemon.
Water lemon?
Yeah, water lemon.
What?
I don't even need water.
You need watermelon?
Don't feel set up nobody else, make sure you know, Jermine. Next thing you know, we bust down on the water lemon and then more thing where you actually come out.
Have you guys ever tried this before?
Nah,
You heard of the Jello shots, right?
yeah.
So this is actually Jello shots, but this is
In
in a watermelon form. So we're gonna
Big piece.
we're gonna split it. This is why I call it water lemon, because instead of using the red Jello, I actually use the lemon jello, so it's a water lemon.
Okay.
So just hold this one for me. Oops. Y'all could take a shot in the meanwhile, you know.
Alright, you take 9 shots.
Yeah, I already took 9 shots. There.
The kids with the sense. You don't take 9 shots.
9 shots and still surviving.
I know Adept is not much of a drinker, so I'm not going to pressure you. So I'm going to give you the small one, give Kareem the second size one, and I'll take...
You come with me.
What do you think? What is it? Too much alcohol?
It's good. Tastes like watermelon.
This is a setup though. Can you taste nothing? This is the part it's coming from.
So Adept, are you permanently located in the US?
Yeah, for now.
Okay, so how does that affect your communication level whereby strategizing for 6Vibes is concerned with Kareem, you know, seeing that he's in Guyana and you're in America, you guys was just complaining about the internet. How does you guys go about, you know, strategizing, putting your heads together while you're there and he's here?
It's really complicated because at the same time, both of us are tech savvy. So if he don't know something, I would teach him.
Yeah.
If I don't understand something that's going on in Guyana, he would try to explain to me.
Yeah.
And at the same time, we get control, whereas we could control each other's computer. So if he doesn't understand something, I would be able to control the computer located at 6Vibes headquarters and rectify any problem. So it's really that complicated. You got to know the people that you choose as a team.
But the only thing, the problem is that sometimes, you know, you might like
be available.
And then sometimes I might not understand, and then it's like, and then he might not like what's going on. I'm like, buddy, this is what you got to do. I think he's like, no, this is what you're supposed to do. And then you don't know how the communication is coming around. I know me, I know way bad.
But you're a very, very busy man.
Yeah.
You text back people till 4 hours after and all that.
Well, I just give a 6 vibe. As got be on keyboard. I know way bad for that.
You know, there's no secret that our native land, Guyana, is a third world country, of course, and it's a country where a lot of people like to define as a country that is way back. You know, it's a living in the past, you know. It's not a up-to-date country. You know, based on the response that you guys would have gotten when you had launched 6Vibes over the internet. What is your take on how receptive the Guyanese people are towards? Oops. That's why Mama said don't eat. What do you take on how Guyanese has responded towards this new initiative, especially since it's coming from young faces? You know, people can be real biased and insensitive whereby young people is concerned. What is your take on the response that the Guyanese people is giving to you? Is it good? Is it bad? What's your take?
Well, the response was really great to the extent where we didn't know it would have been that great when it first jumped off.
Or say I was basically like playing and yeah.
No, it wasn't really playing. Was, you know, you just put over an idea what you don't know. What feedback you're gonna get.
Feedback is the big
So
one.
maybe you might think, okay, when I create something, the feedback I'm gonna get is maybe like 50%. With us now, we had like a low, not really a low percentage, but the percentage we got in response was really good.
Yeah.
Being that a lot of people, you know, always on social media.
Subscribe to our YouTube channels and stuff like that. You know, when I was in New York, and I've been here for a couple of months, when I was in New York, it was amazing to see how much people used to be tuning in on 6Vibes on a daily basis. You know, I would go to work, and some of my friends who's not even Guyanese would be like, yo, you heard of the 6Vibe thing? This, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, it's me friend them one day, you know, trying to look at teeth, you don't know, but trust me, you know, whatever you guys are doing, continue doing it, because trust me, it's gonna get bigger and it's gonna get better. You just gotta continue working hard. So, you know, I'm gonna ask you guys one last question about 6Vibes because I know you guys have tons of other things that you want to talk about. What is the plans for 6Vibes in the not too distant future? I know you already said that you're gonna try to become a radio station like the other radio stations there's here in Guyana and not just online. But other than that, what are some of your plans that you have for 6Vibes?
Well,
whereby Guyana is concerned, whereby the international market is concerned? Or you don't want to like
besides the radio, we're gonna be working on event promotion.
Okay.
And also managing other artists, because we started working with this artist called what's his name?
Orange Trackman, aka Ping Pong Boss, aka Adi the Scene.
Yeah, Adi the Scene. He released the ping. He did like a unofficial, cut of it on Facebook, and we feel the vibe, and a lot of people start gravitating to it. So we, took him, put him in the studio, and we released the Ping Pong song on.
I actually saw that song. It's hilarious, it's catchy, and it was well done. It's a very
good song. People ask him a music video, but
are you guys gonna get a music video?
Well, we ain't sure, cause Guyanese, once they get something and they're done with you, they're done with you.
I know, right?
Yeah, this is the part with Guyana, right?
You guys created the 6Vibes online radio station, which is a huge success as of today. And I know for a fact it's gonna continue being successful because I know you guys are very persistent in what you're doing, very consistent. I've also noticed some apparels designs, some t-shirts and stuff like that. Let's talk about that. Tugs them know. I wanted to switch. The tugs them know. Where did that concept came from? Define tugs them know.
Well, basically, it's not really 6, right? Terrence Z, pick up yourself.
Set it out, Ross.
Yeah, Terrence, set it out, Ross. That guy is a very creative guy.
You gotta nominate him to come to. You gotta nominate him to come to. Intoxicated.
If I nominate Set It Off Ross to come out there, I don't know, I'm always Set It Off in it.
And another thing, I actually saw that you're actually one of the person that is a part of the Boss Lady Fridays.
Yeah.
I actually went there last week and there was no Boss Lady Friday. So are we gonna have a Boss Lady Friday this week and the following week?
Yes, this Friday, Boss Lady Friday. We coming back with the formula. Whatever the streets them was talking, we coming back with the formula. Boss Lady ain't gone. We here. We coming even bigger and better.
Let me tell you something, right? I've been partying since Avalanche days, right? And there's no other club ever since Avalanche closed down that's given me the vibe that Privilege this gave me on a Friday night. It could be shout out to Cup Privilege, It could be 3 persons in there. I don't know what the DJs be doing, but you just be having a ball.
Yep.
Shout out to the Boss Lady Fridays, man.
Lady Friday.
So you said it's coming back this Friday?
Yeah, this Friday, Boss Lady Friday.
I actually saw Adept in there with a few Boss Ladies. We was talking that day, you was telling me about a new venture that you guys are actually about to start. I think it's called Set It Off Lyrical Battle. You wanna explain to the viewers what that is about?
Set It Off Lyrical Battle is where how should I put it? We could call it a competition, whereby it's not you sing a tune, or you come show your vocal voice or whatever. Straight
lyrics.
Any particular genre? Is it gonna be? Because I'm a big fan of rap battle. Let me watching URL and stuff. Is it gonna be like a rap battle? Bam, 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 bam. Or
it could be the rap battle kind of concept, but in dancehall.
In dancehall, is it gonna be a cappella or is it gonna be like an instrumental?
Instrumental running and head on. Yeah. We got some sneak preview of that stuff for release.
How soon is that coming? Because I love stuff like this. I love competitive sports, like you say.
Before January, people might shoot like lose some, but that is head on. That might cripple some people's career. that show there is a career crippler.
Hopefully we get Jury, Alabama. natural black, some of the big names.
You gotta call them up, man. Let them call me.
Yeah,
Tell
man,
them. So is this gonna be an online show or so?
Yeah,
you guys gonna?
It's gonna be like an episode something.
Yeah,
whereas,
on Facebook Live.
Whereas we get like maybe 2 episodes a year.
Okay. Is it gonna be any prize for the winner?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
free
They're
trip
gonna
to
have
Jamaica. To not nice to record.
No, we gotta promote, the local. Maybe.
Okay.
What's the new resort they have there?
Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna send
Send it here 2 nights. Or send it to Marriott.
Yeah.
$100, you get 2 nights free with
And
complimentary
maybe
breakfast.
cut few tracks at a local recording studio. It's all local. We try to
basically when with 6Vibes and you building the 6Vibes studio, people will be passing like, yo, this is a studio where you record. I'm like, no, it's not like. So we got like some artists out there, sitting down and them I was just that singing. It's like these guys got the talent, but just that.
They really got in the push and the support.
The support.
Yeah.
So what is gonna be like the target audience for this? Like, is it gonna be any age barrier or it is gonna just be
any age. Once you got the lyrics and you could stand in a crowd.
Contents, any contents.
I mean, once you meet the legal age, cause we want you to be 16 and come out personal.
Yeah, that's true.
And then your mother come out looking for you.
What a lot of people don't know about both of you guys is that both you guys are actually graphic designers, and in my opinion, the most talented. Kareem, I don't want to disrespect you in front of this, but Adept bar like you.
Yeah,
this is the most. I got a friend named Ian who used to help me do me graphic, but Adept, he's one of the most talented graphic. International. But Kareem actually created the logo, or is Adept created the logo? But who created the logo?
Well, I didn't want him to do it, but after you remember he ain't Guyana. He on vacation.
Kareem actually created the logo for Intoxicated, that same logo that is somewhere at the bottom of the screen. This guy created. So if y'all want any kind of graphic designing done,
you can hit me up on Facebook.
y'all hit him up, Hit them up. The most talented graphic designers I've ever came across. And you see how my books, I did the graphics, so I'm a little bit good. But these guys,
But for your next book, you just hire 6Vibes to deal with it.
6Vibes.
Yeah.
It's not, listen, once I got pay, so it's not going to be higher. Businessman to me, you just say I 6 It problems. So, is there anything else that we forgot to talk about? Anything else you guys would want to plug in to promote yourself and promote what you're doing? Let the fans know. Yeah.
I would try to promote the website. If you take a look at the website, www.6vibes.com, it's the platform just different from any other local.
That's a fact.
Websites that.
And it's all local contents.
All
local contents.
You understand? Check the app out.
On Google Play
Store, iTunes. You can check us on Facebook.
Also on BlackBerry. Because a lot of people still use BlackBerry.
Yeah, big up the BlackBerry crew.
BlackBerry people.
Yeah, we got the app for BlackBerry too. So we got app for everywhere you turn. So so just check out the app. Check us on Facebook, Instagram. We'll be coming with some new stuff every other time as we sit down and we get to the table. I'd like to shout out to the team that we got coming behind me. There's a great team behind us right now. Yeah. Very, very strong. These guys here, they work with us, you understand? So I'd like to give them a shout out.
So I want to ask you one more question about 6Vibes. How much programs do you have that's currently running 6Vibes Radio right now? How much programs? How much active programs? I know Intoxicated is on 6Vibes, so
we have Warzone and we have few more other shows coming.
Yeah, soon come.
This year.
Okay. Yeah. So any plans for the match season? Are you guys gonna do anything?
Well, we ain't
sure. We're taking right now.
Yeah, we was gonna put a truck on the road, man.
I need to switch the location from breakdown.
There was actually on the radio advocating for it to be switched. Just now, I was actually hearing the guys on Women FM talking about that. Well, me. I'm a old sport. It doesn't matter. They could put it on here. Matter you more than I can have fun. So it doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So no nothing for Marsh. I noticed you guys haven't done an official launch in Guyana. Could we look forward for an official launch?
Yeah.
How soon?
Well, you see.
We don't want to give a date.
Yeah, you don't want to give it.
Because if you give a date now, people are going to be...
Pressure,
Yeah,
And they're going to put pressure on us.
And he's a man, you don't like rush walk.
You don't like rush. You don't like rush.
You don't definitely rush walk.
One of the best.
Yeah.
One of the best. So,
man, don't look to please the crowd or anything. Rush walk is a serious one.
yeah, rush walk, serious.
I strike one 2 times, but that's pressure. Pressure. People just want quality and just want it fast, but you can't get quality and get it that fast.
Speed. Yeah, you can. Yeah, everything takes time.
Yeah.
And a creative works with his own pace. You guys already told the viewers where they can locate 6Vibes. But what about your personal stuff? Where can these guys find you on social media, WhatsApp or
Oh, WhatsApp. They WhatsApp now. WhatsApp. They can check us on the social media.
Social media.
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. I give up me number.
So where they can find y'all? They
can check the Facebook, the same 6Vibes there. You could inbox there. Reply is fast. So
you can find any one of you guys on.
Yeah. You just hit the 6Vibes message and you send it and you get anything from there.
Anything.
Or you could email us at 6Vibes at SIXVIBES.
Media at Google.
Yeah,
Google
gmail.com.
Yeah, Gmail. Yeah.
So, you guys came, you guys drank, you guys ate, you guys had a good time?
Yeah, man.
So, I'm going to start with you since you're the right... I would like for you to nominate some of your friends who you think should come and have this.
Well, as you promoted Youngtown, I would like to nominate the original Polo Boss.
Polo Boss.
Gotta get Polo Boss. That guy there, very, very persistent, yo.
Yeah, that's a personal
friend. Yeah. The man is go at it,
Who else? Set it off, Ross?
Yo, I would nominate Set It Off. I would like to nominate Set It Off, Ross.
What about your uncle? What about your uncle?
Yo. At Ross, make up yourself.
Make up yourself.
I can nominate me, uncle.
What about you, Adam? Who would you like to nominate? Who would you like to see come and have a good time? Drink some local beverages?
As we nominating boss, I would like to nominate Freedom Boss.
Freedom Boss, man.
I got a biggie up, man.
Yeah.
He helped a lot with 6Vibes when we first launched with Spill the Tea.
Spill the Tea was a crazy show.
Which was one of the biggest show I could say in Guyana.
That 6Vibes ever had.
Like we mash up,
not just
Guyana radio.
Everything. There was never a big show like Spill the Tea.
Yo, those are dangerous shows.
Thousands of people used to be tuning in every night. Hundreds of calls, hundreds of shares. That was a success. It's not on 6Vibes anymore?
Well, we're trying to work on the content. The content was a problem.
The
content was a problem because it caused a lot of whole different vibes.
Yeah.
So, you said Freedom Boss. Who else?
Let me see what else. That's the only person I could nominate, right?
That's the only person.
Yeah, come on me locally.
In local.
So you gotta come through before you go back.
Yeah, you gotta come through.
Yeah.
And this, tonight is Sunday. This is gonna be out by tomorrow night because I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna edit this here, and it's gonna be out tomorrow night. And from when is this gonna be airing on 6Vibes Radio?
Yeah.
From when?
From next week. Next
week,
Wednesday.
This Wednesday that is coming.
Coming.
This Wednesday.
So from when? What time? 7 to 8 or between 7 to 8? What time?
Yeah, between 7 to 8.
7 to 8. Yeah.
So
6Vibes live. Intoxicated. People could just share the views. Even they could even nominate who they want.
Nominate.
You know what I mean? So. Intoxication.
You are really intoxicated. Well, thank you guys for being here. You guys were good sports. We drank, we had a good time. Thank you guys for tuning in to the second episode of Intoxicated, the SipNChat show where we provide a platform to promote local talent and locally consumed beverages.
Yeah.
I am your host, J.L. Adams, aka Titi Gonabai, Kareem, aka. Or you're not going to give them the videos?
No.
AKA Adept.
Thank you guys for coming. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
See you next episode. Bye.